And I'm putting them in the small pot because in the area where I want to put them, I'm sure if I put them out there, the chipmunks are going to eat the seeds. So I'm not going to feed them. I'm not feeding the chipmunks at all. I want to be able to feed myself and my family. There are enough stuff in the wild for them to eat.
Hi friends, welcome to the Petal Place Property, the country vlog. My name is Peaches. I am so happy to have you guys here with me. Thank you for all the new subscribers and the old, not old in age, but seasoned subscribers, right? And viewers who support the channel. I appreciate you immensely. Now, if you look around me here, it is pretty dull because we have been having rain, but my intention is to get all my seeds in the ground before the end of June, and so I am out and about in the garden, and right now I am approaching the squash patch, which is looking so fantastic. I can't help but remember what it was looking like last year. Check it out. Check this out, my friends. It is looking so good. I am so happy with it. I have, well, this is the only pumpkin I have in the front here. It's called the Olga Oil Pumpkin. I'll put it on the screen for you so you can see it. But it is grown mostly for its seed, and I bought it off a little shop online and to try. I got a couple last year, but it looks like I'm gonna get way more this year because I'm gonna have June and July basically for them to grow pumpkins, right? So that is pretty cool. It looks like you have the beginnings of a pumpkin right there. Yeah, and so this is an Olga oil pumpkin. Over here we have summer squash. We have some, there are different types of summer squash. These are also summer squash, and these are kabocha squash. I am looking for, these are the squash, my friends, the squash plants that the whether they were the chipmunks or the moles, but one of those critters dug out these plants, and I put them back in the ground and they grew back. Look at that. I planted some peas recently and they're actually bursting, because one of the reasons why, from my understanding, that it's good to plant beans with squash is that squash requires quite a bit of nitrogen, and beans have little pockets or nodules on their roots that actually produces nitrogen and affix nitrogen in the soil. So that's good when you combine them with a squash. Plus, if you are aware of the three sister method, when you plant like squash and corn and beans together, right? That's a combination of three plants which are said to be very beneficial for each other. Now I do have some, I'm a bit distracted because I'm showing you guys the squash patch, but I'm looking all around me here. Yeah, so I do have some corn in here. The critters cut down most of my corn, but there are a few left, so I'm hopeful that I will get some corn to eat. Check this out. This is zucchini that is actually setting fruit here. And I have some other types of squash in other areas of the garden. But yeah, guys, I am looking forward to reaping some squash that can take me through the winter into the spring next year. Now, let's move on from the squash patch. I am going to the greenhouse. Actually, I prepared this bed here for some carrots, and I think I am gonna go ahead before I go back inside and put in some carrots. My beets here, my intention is to thin out this area and put some of them on the other side. Over there are my callaloo plants. So I'm looking forward to some callaloo too. Behind the callaloo is oregano, and then over there you have creeping thyme, and beyond the oregano you have rhubarb. I'm allowing my rhubarb to develop. I haven't reaped anything yet, but yeah guys, that's what's going on in the garden right now. It's not really a garden tour. I'm just excited about the squash patch, so I was showing you the squash patch. What I really want to do right now is get some more lettuce seeds in the ground, because I haven't gotten more than a couple different types of lettuce in the ground, and I don't have a green stock, but I have this little unit here that I bought at the garage sale. I put some lettuce seeds at the top here last night, and I want to put some more different ones here and some other ones there. It has four tiers, and so yeah, I am gonna go ahead and get some lettuce seeds. And look at this, one of the things that I am so pleased and happy about, those are potato slips, my friends. I transplanted them day before yesterday, and I actually made my own potato slips. I still have a couple potatoes in here that I'm trying to get more slips, and if you look closely there you can see something coming up. But if I'm gonna get anything from these sweet potatoes, I need to get the slips in another 2 weeks so I can plant them and get something from them. I cover it here because I don't want the chipmunks to dig it out and eat up my potatoes, because they do dig out stuff and eat stuff. Yeah, they're bad. They're bad, bad, bad. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm dancing, guys. I'm dancing. Check this out. I see cucumber plants coming up there. I was worried that the seeds got drowned because we have had so much rain, and yeah, we are having rain again. But yeah, the seeds are coming up, so makes me happy, very happy. I'm a very happy camper. Now let's go on inside the greenhouse. Yeah, the last time you guys were here, you actually helped me to go through my seeds and to clean up a bit, and so it's looking pretty good today. I am happy with it. So welcome, you guys. Welcome to a clean greenhouse. She shed. Oh yeah, I have a bed upstairs. When I left inside, when I was coming out, I looked out the window and I thought that it was cool out here, but no way, Jose. It is not cool. It is pretty warm. So I'm gonna take off this layer. I'm gonna put this one back on because it is a bit of a rain jacket. I've had this jacket now, guys, for about 30 years. Yeah, 30 years. Which means that I haven't grown in 30 years, right? Okay. So that's good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the lettuce seeds in. These pockets are very shallow. So I don't know how well my lettuce is gonna do. Now I have a couple tomato plants here with the shallow pocket. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen to them. Maybe I'll have to transplant them. And there are two of them in there. I don't think this little pocket can take two sets of roots, or take roots from two tomato plants. So I'm taking one out. There's another tomato here and another tomato here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is where I'm putting the lettuce seeds. I'm going to plant the Great Lakes lettuce here. I'm going to just put the seeds and then I'll put some composted soil on top. Oh, here it's back. Okay, so I have a few left in this. I'm going to keep them to put them somewhere else. I don't want to put too much here. So now let's put some soil on top of the seeds. And then I don't have to worry about watering because the soil is wet and the rain is not done with us yet. Okay, so that's one. And here I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one. I'm just gonna have two pockets because I have tomato in these, and there's tomato here, tomato here. So what I'm gonna do is just probably, let's see, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna move the tomato down. Slug. I'm gonna move the tomato down to the last pocket. Let all the tomatoes stay on the bottom pocket. There. This one too. Go into the bottom pocket. Bottom pocket. Bottom pocket. And so now I can use the whole thing for my all year round lettuce. Yeah. In my world, you work with what you have until you can have what you want to work with. Right? Yeah. That's it. You work with what you have until you can have what you want to work with. Work with, work with. My tomatillas are looking up. The little slugs were giving me problems, but They're looking up now. Yep. Got a delivery of composted soil recently. And so I'm going to use it to dress my plants, to give them some food. I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, I put seeds in there. I think I put seeds in here, right? I think I did. I think I see seeds. The top tier doesn't need any water because it was raining earlier. So it's well watered. Okay, we're done. That's it. That's all it needs. Woo! The heat is really on. I think I gotta take this hat off and maybe even my head tie. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna take my head tie off. The heat is on.
Yeah. Okay. So the first ones I'm gonna do are the market more cucumbers, and I'm putting them in the small pot because in the area where I want to put them, I'm sure if I put them out there, the chipmunks are gonna eat the seeds. So I'm not gonna feed them. I'm not feeding the chipmunks at all. I want to be able to feed myself and my family. There are enough stuff in the wild for them to eat. I can't eat what they can eat. So they need to go look for their food in the wild. Market more cucumbers. I'm just writing my label here. Okay, that's it there. Just gonna write the label for everything that I want to put in. So that's market more. Oh, there's another type of lettuce here. Lettuce Lolo Rosso. Lettuce Lolo Rosso. Okay, we'll put some lettuce Lolo Rosso outside when I'm done. Okay, these I can put straight in the grounds because I don't think the chipmunks are going after these seeds. So I'll put those straight outside. And the lettuce also. Now, let's see. I have a thing here to go through. Okay, so this one is Onward Pea. 12 inch. It grows 12 inches high. Okay, let's... Yeah, if I put the pea outside, they are surely going to have a meal of it. So no, I'm not putting it outside. Okay, so the radish, it can go straight outside. No problem. This is French bean dwarf gold panther. French bean dwarf gold panther. That's a long name. It's a French bean dwarf gold panther. Okay.
Yes, guys, I am checking my analytics to see how many subscribers I have. Ain't it funny? 318 subscribers. Not shabby. It's growing. Thanks so much for subscribing, guys. And I was also going to look for planting companions for cucumbers. Google says just a moment. Okay, 17 cucumber companions. What's good, bad, and best? The source is The Spruce, thespruce.com. It's taking a long time to load. Okay. Come on, Spruce, open up. Let's keep going with my beans and stuff here.
This one is dwarf bean purple queen. Those are some of the ones I put in the squash batch. The chipmunks haven't gotten them, and I'm thinking it's because I have covered them. So instead of covering, I'm just going to go ahead and sow them in here. Dwarf bean purple queen. The purple queen beans, they're similar to your regular green beans. You pick them and you steam them just the same. I planted them last year. I planted them late, but I got quite a bit. And I bought them from a little shop online called Happy Green Shop. I will put a link in the description for you guys. Like, they sell good seeds, they have good prices, and they give you little gifts and little name tags that you can use when you are sowing your seeds. I don't have any partnership with them, but that's where I buy my seeds, online. And so I'm just sharing it with you guys. Let's see if the spruce has opened yet.
Okay. Still struggling to open. The best cucumber companion plants help deter pests and don't compete with this member of the gourd family for water or nutrients. Okay, best companion plants for cucumbers: peas, corn, beans, and lentils. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put some pea seeds in my cucumber pots. Onions are also good to plant with them. Radishes, beets, carrots. But I think I want some beans because my beans will help to set or fix nitrogen in the soil that will benefit my cucumber plants. So I'm going to put some beans in there. Marigolds and nasturtiums. I have a lot of marigolds and nasturtiums around, but they're going to take up too much space in terms of root in the pots, so I wouldn't put them in. I'm going to do the beans. Yeah, I'm going to do the beans. Here, my runner bean. Do you know what? I have the runner beans in an area where I have actually put chain link fence over the ground. And so I don't think the chipmunks, let's go check it out, guys. I don't think the chipmunks can get to them. And I think what I'm going to do after I'm finished writing the tags for these, I'm just going to put them on my desk over here and leave them for tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day. Leave them for tomorrow and I'll put them in the pots tomorrow. I like order. Sometimes I do get stuff cluttered, but then I don't live too long with it. I have to clean up. I like order. I like to organize. Maybe that's why I got trained as an interior decorator. Although I don't get to use my skills out here in the countryside because I get no jobs. That's a bummer. But you know what? I have a zillion other things that I enjoy doing, and this is one of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I can do, right? You control what you can control. Okay, so let's go check out the runner beans. This is where my runner beans are. This is what they climb on, the chain link that I've used as a trellis against the building. And this is where water beats into my garden like crazy from the unfinished eavesdrop. So before I go in, I gotta put this thing right here because I use this thing to cover up so that the water doesn't dig my plants out. Because if you notice, there's nothing here because the water is beating down so bad. Okay, so I have these runner beans. I love runner beans, guys. If you have never tried runner beans, scarlet runner beans, if you've never tried them, you should try them. They are good. You could even eat them raw when they are small, but for steaming, just like green beans, they are an excellent choice. And guess what? Hummingbirds like the flowers that are on runner beans. So if you like hummingbirds around, try some runner beans. I have to put my beans behind these things so that the chipmunks can't scratch into it to eat them. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick a few beans in, then I'm just going to use this little thing and push the beans in the ground.
There we go. Like there are a few of them growing, but I like runner beans, so why not plant some more if I have them, right? I have another trellis that has some more runner beans around the other side. I may put some more there too. So putting these in right here, right now, it's like succession planting. That's 3. 4. I'm going to put in 6. 5. And one more out here. 6. There we go. So, that's pretty good. Just going to pour some water over there. Because I find that oftentimes, even when it rains, up against the building can dry out pretty quickly I think it's because of the metal that's there. So, yeah. I'm going to break out the tip of some of these so that they can start giving me some offshoots.
Let's go around to the other side. You see where I have my other runner beans, and I'm gonna put some more around there. Here, I do have Burgess Buttercup squash in the ground. It's not looking too bad. This is one that the critters also pulled out of the ground, and I had to put it back, but it's doing well. And I have one over here that's covered because I'm trying to hide it from the critters. And then over here are my runner beans, but they're pretty sparse, right? Not only did I put the chain link down to the ground, but I also put a piece of wood in front to stop them from digging the seeds and the vines out. Yeah, we still have 2 full months left in the growing season, so I'm looking forward to some crops. It would be very good to get some buttercup squash, for sure. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put these in. These ones already have little red blooms on them. Oh, there's a mosquito. Oh. Okay, I'll just move this for now, and then I'll put it back when I'm done. Oh. Whenever the mosquito stings me, it itches for days. Three. 4. 5. 6. There are 8 of them in there, and I'm just going to put all 8 right here. There we go. And then I push my stick up against there to protect them. I'm gonna get the watering can and water a bit. Okay, I'm gonna leave this right over here. Okay. I have everything labeled out, and so tomorrow I will put them in pots. And it's getting dark outside again. I think it might be raining sometime soon, so I'm gonna make my way inside. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. You keep me creative and creating. From the veggie garden to the flower garden to pushing back the weeds so I can get more land space, to building arbors, to my kitchen. I love your company. So please remember to give me some thumbs up before you leave. Leave a comment before you leave. Share the video and subscribe. Remember now, dare to be different. Follow your own star. I will see you in the next video. Looking forward to it because I so like sharing with you guys. Thank you. Peace. Walk good, as Miss Louise Bennett Coverly would say. Fun fact, Miss Louise Bennett Coverly shared the same birthday that I have, September 7th. That's my birthday, September 7th. Go ahead and drop it in the comments. Tell me what you think about this video and tell me how old do you think I am gonna be in September. See you soon.